looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Utah Utes and the USC Trojans. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Trojans headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Here he comes with the return. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Straight ahead, it's Bray. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. Out wide right, it's Bray. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Under pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
2nd and long here. Snap in the shotgun. Finds his man. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to throw again. Stepping to the right. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings us to 4th.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The short hands, it's Mosley. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. A missed field goal ruined the last drive. Now a chance to get points here on this drive in the first quarter. Wants to throw on first. Fires to the right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside. It's Bray. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
2nd down to the air. Right down the middle. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Bray. Finding some room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him quickly. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Utes want to crank the tempo. With the run on 1st and goal. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Right side, it's Andrews. Touchdown, Utah! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, Imaliava. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Got it. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man down the middle. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback keeps it. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He's got an open man. What a cut. Now he's loose. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Swings it out to his running back. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Now on the move. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Runs through a man, he might have some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for running room. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Iamaleava takes the easy one to the back. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, USC! Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Snapped it, they'll throw to start the drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Enough to move the chains. He's loose. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Utah! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Number 17, set to kick this one.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the Imaliava to throw. Out wide left, it's Bowman. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. They're going to test the right side with this one.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Throwing, Imaliava. Snagged in the middle, it's Mosley. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside, it's Miller. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man, it's Imaliava. Out wide right, it's Anderson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Imaliava. Left side, it's Miller. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, it's Bray. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Utes will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Escapes the pressure going right. Turns it upfield.
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up for him.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Here we go. Ready, go.
See some running room. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's kick things off with Jacksonville State taking on the number 22 team, the UAB Blazers. And it's Jacksonville State with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first. So you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and keep the drive alive.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Long way to go on second down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quarterback keeper. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Wide receiver going in motion. Plowing ahead on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Well, going for it and getting it on 4th down, close to midfield, I think just gave this offense a ton of momentum. I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. Maybe take a shot and see if they can really seize and capitalize on all this good mojo now going their way.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Working the ground game. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. Could not make his way to the corner.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Caught. He will not get to the first down marker, and now that leaves him with 4th down and a big decision.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense. You've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Just going to keep it after the snap. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Wow, that's their second 4th down conversion on this drive.
And this is going to change the way I play defense. If they're going to go for it on 4th down, there is no, oh, I got to get them to 4th down, and they're going to punt. Man, I got to play all 4 downs. This is incredibly difficult to handle when you're a defensive football player.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Throwing, Imaliava. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
From the gun on 3rd down, Imaliava finds his target down the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He'll take it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Just smothered on the play.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. Motion from the back. Imaliava unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Trojans! They fought their way all the way back, and it's a 1-possession game. They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of this drive. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Bray. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws to the tight end. Right side, it's Andrews. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through their progressions, making big play after big play. Both these guys, you got to tip your cap because the quarterback play so far today has been absolutely outstanding.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Andrews. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Utes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Number 17, set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Out wide right, it's Mosley.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Trojans head quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's...
Makes the grab in their space. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Trojans are marching down the field.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. This time it's complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Catch in the middle. It's Mosley. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Out of the gun to give to the back. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. And after being in a huge hole, they're all the way back. Just one possession away.
what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Here comes the Utah offense to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing, Iamaleava snags it. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Comes down, it's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Again, it's Iamaleava. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. There he goes to the left. The 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on third. Makes a catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Number 17, set to advance on the football.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Imaliava on the play action. Firing to the right, complete.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
He's got it on the outside. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Imaliava. Out wide left, it's Anderson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of him here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Brown. Touchdown, USC! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
They got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide right, it's Andrews. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see offenses get very conservative, run the football. We gotta play safe. No. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does exactly that.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, answer. How big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.